Barbecues Galore. Today we're going to talk about the latest and greatest from Napoleon grills. This is the Napoleon P500 Prestige Phantom Grill. There's a lot of different options that come with this grill, and we're going to go through it from top to bottom. We'll take a look at the inside, and we'll show you why this is one of the top grills on the market and one of the most sought after grills today. Let's start with the obvious. This is a matte black finish. The matte black finish is done through a process called galvannealing. Galvannealing is one step up from galvanizing. Galvanizing is simply putting zinc onto steel. Galvannealing takes it one step further, creates a temperature in a furnace of 1,050 degrees, and bonds that zinc even harder to the steel, giving you a textured surface, which is the matte look that it has, but also giving you a very, very hard, durable surface. Okay, you will see that the matte black finish is on the lid, also added to the handle, added to the doors, and added to the side shelves. The trend these days has gone a lot more towards that matte black finish. Whether you're talking about luxury cars, whether you're talking about appliances, the finish has become quite popular. That's why Napoleon decided to go with a matte black finish on this limited edition Phantom Grill. Now, the lid comes with a lifetime warranty. A lot of elements on this grill are going to be either lifetime warranty or 15-year warranty. What I like about the lid, it's got a high top. It does come with the standard AccuProbe thermometer. The AccuProbe thermometer reads in Fahrenheit, also reads in Celsius. There is a little range that tells you if you want to do long, slow cooks, there is a smoking range on that AccuProbe thermometer. They've also gone and done the galvannealing process on that thermometer as well. Let's talk about the ergonomics of this lid. From the curved handle on the front, the lift ease center gravity roll top lid allows this lid to lift lightly and smoothly every time. You'll also notice with the roll top design, at the back of the lid, it comes back flush to the back of the barbecue. Okay, that's important. If you're barbecuing a foot or so away from your home, you don't want that lid to protrude into the home and potentially catch something on fire. So it's a nice flush finish at the back. Another great feature is going to be the side shelves on this grill. On the back end, they've got two hidden tool hangers. You'll find that on both sides of the shelves. The shelves drop down nice and smooth if you need that extra room on your deck. If you need more serving space, it just pops right back up into place. Now you'll also notice on here, the black on black nameplate showing that it's a Prestige barbecue. They go with black on black labels on the front of the grill, telling you that it's a Phantom grill, and they also have a nameplate on the front that is black on black as well. On the other side, it has the infrared searing grill. You'll notice the fine detail in the lid itself that opens up, nice and smooth. We'll talk about the searing station a little bit later. It's a very important part of this grill and something that Napoleon has become famous for. All right, let's talk about what's holding this grill up. A lot of people don't think that the cabinet is an important part of the design, but on the Napoleons, they go to extra lengths to make sure that the base of this cabinet is supporting the grill head itself. So they'll do vents on the side, they'll do vents on the back to create a nice airflow. Vents are important because depending on where you live, you can have a lot of humidity in the air. You want to be able to circulate that air through the bottom of the grill, make sure there's no moisture in there to prevent any rusting over time. The other nice thing to mention about the doors, they have a little bit of a stick to them, but that's a good thing. That's a high-powered magnet that's in there that holds the doors closed. Inside the door itself, it's got tool hooks. Base of the grill is wide open. If you have a propane grill, you'd have a propane holder in the bottom of that tank. This one is running on gas. Everything is connected to the side, out of the way of the heat. You'll also see in behind there a battery pack. That battery pack is controlling the light functions on the grill. Again, tucked away from the heat. Let's talk about the battery pack. The battery pack is fastened to the side of the cabinet with magnets. Inside the battery pack, you'll find 3D batteries. Again, mostly just to function the LED light display. This barbecue burns at a max of about 80,000 BTUs. In order to produce those BTUs, we need to use a 1/2-inch hose. So it'll come with the 1/2-inch hose, lengthy enough to run 10 feet away from your home. It'll also have the fittings for the end, standard 1/2-inch nipple on the end of this one, but it'll also come with the quick connect to hook that up to your house. The Phantom grill comes with light up knobs. These are night light safety glow knobs. They are controlled by the switch on the right, which will turn the lights on and off. They have a switch on the left. This will be for your ignition. You can hear that clicking in the background. That would ignite your side burner, and it would also ignite the rotisserie burner. The knobs themselves, when we talk about safety glow, something that's unique to these knobs is they'll turn color when they're on. So when your barbecue is running, It'll let you know which burners you have running, particularly if you're trying to control heat through certain zones of your grill. You'll also hear a click. That is the jet fire ignition system that we'll talk about shortly. Each burner has its own igniter. Those igniters are not connected to the battery system at all. They all run independently. You will also see on the grill, it marks out the different areas of the grill that they function. This one is showing you that the rotisserie burner on the back is on. This one will show you that your searing side burner is running. A nice feature about this, even when that's off and your lights are off, when you turn that on, it'll still tell you that the burners are burning and the burners are hot. All right, let's take a look under the hood. This is what makes this grill a limited edition special find for any griller. Take a look first of all at that warming rack. That warming rack is specially designed to hold multiple items on there. 304 stainless steel, it is a heavy duty rack. Most of your racks you're gonna find in grills are gonna be plated or porcelain enameled wire racks. This guy is heavy duty. It is meant to cook. You'll notice the different elements on the grill. Imagine yourself with diced potatoes cooking on this side. Imagine jalapeno poppers cooking on this side. Maybe you've got seafood stuffed mushrooms cooking on there. Maybe you've got prosciutto wrapped asparagus on there. That is a grill within a grill. Let's take a look at what's made Napoleon famous. This is the side searing infrared burner. The ergonomics right from the shelf cover itself with the indent in the front for your finger to lift. Nice and easy, nice and smooth. Inside you've got stainless steel cast grill as well. You'll notice that they've got the pegs on the bottom. There's a reason for those pegs. This burner gets to 1700 degrees in about 45 seconds. So if you're searing steaks, you can do a steak in 30 to 45 seconds, flip it over another 30 to 45 seconds, and then move it onto the grill to finish. Or you could just do your steak right on the infrared burner. If you wanted to do something else on that burner, you've got two tiers. You've got your higher tier that is going to be for searing. You've got a lower tier. So if you wanted to put a pot of corn on there and do your corn on that as well. Acts just like a regular side burner. The Prestige Phantom Grill comes with the rotisserie. This is a 9mm rotisserie, comes with the forks, also comes with a motor that is rigged for outdoor use. Other accessories you can get, what's really popular with Napoleon is their grill basket. The grill basket fits onto the rotisserie, great for doing French fries, great for doing roasted vegetables. There's a wide range of accessories that you can get with the Napoleon Phantom Grill. This is an infrared burner. Infrared means that this shield is going to turn red from side to side. It'll give you the exact same heat on the left side as it will on the right side. This barbecue is all about even heat cooking. The Phantom Grill is one of the few grills in this price range that are going to give you a combination of stainless steel and cast. There are two benefits to the stainless steel cast. One is going to be the ease of cleaning of the stainless steel. The other benefit is the transfer of heat from the bottom to the top of the cast. That's what's going to give you those great searing marks on your steaks, your burgers, your chicken. Everything that you cook on that grill is going to have the Napoleon iconic wave searing marks. This guy weighs, I'm not kidding, it's probably 4 or 5 pounds. Okay? It is so heavy that they put 4 smaller ones inside that grill. Let's take a deep dive into this grill. The stainless steel cast grills are easy to remove. Inside the grill itself, you're going to find that it's got a cast aluminum firebox, also has this riser built onto it. Okay? That's important in order to prevent the wind from coming into that grill. Inside the grill itself, you will find 304 stainless steel heavy gauge searing plates. Every burner has a sear plate to protect the burner. The sear plate is also going to allow the juices to drop on here, burn off, and re-infuse back in the form of smoke. They are sloped on a bit of an angle, so when it comes to grease management, the grease is also going to run down to the side and to the back of the grill out of the way. Let's talk a minute about the stainless steel burner on the Phantom Grill. What you may not know is that on the Phantom Grill burner and all Napoleon burner tubes, they'll have an adjustable air filter at the top. This air filter is backed off by the screw and allows you to put more air into the tube. What you'll find with your grill sometimes is that the flame will burn either too blue or too orange. Or sometimes you'll find that there'll be a popping sound coming from your burner. It's simply an adjustment of this filter to allow more air into the burner tube. That will adjust the flame for you. Again, this burner tube comes with a lifetime warranty. The Phantom Grill will come with a jet fire ignition. That lights the burner tube. If the burner tube fails to light, or if wind gets in behind the box, they have a crossover bar in the back. That crossover bar is going to take gas and flame over to the burner tube to light the burner tube. Let's talk for a moment about the grease management system in this grill. The nice thing about this grill is that on the inside it's open side to side, front to back. There is no base for the grill. What you'll find below the grill is that it's got a full pull-out tray. You'll notice that there's a hole in the bottom of the tray. Everything is sloped towards that hole. Also inside the grill, below this, you're gonna find a traditional foil tray with an aluminum basket. The grill comes with 4 casters that spin in 360 degrees. They also have a very easy to lock caster system. The dimensions of the grill are going to be 50¼ inches high, 26½ inches wide, and 66¼ inches from end to end. The box, which is important to know because a lot of times it has to fit in the back of your SUV or sometimes your car, depending on what you drive. The dimensions of the box will be 31 inches high, 30 inches wide, and 37½ inches end to end. We talk a lot about the shake test when it comes to a good quality grill. When you shake a grill and you don't hear nuts and bolts and other things rattling around in that grill, that tells you you've got a really strong, well-built grill. This grill is put together with stainless steel screws. On the inside, the screws are not only stainless steel, but they're also ceramic-coated hex head screws. Those will fasten the components together tight, they won't ever rust, and they'll be super easy to clean. Those are all the great reasons why you should buy the Napoleon Phantom Grill. And don't forget, protect your investment with the 61500 Prestige Pro Custom Cover. For more maintenance tips and tricks, check us out at barbecuesgalore.ca or come on in and talk to our barbecue experts.